All right, quick check-in just to see where my numbers are at in the past 30 days across the 3 main platforms that I use: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. These are my real numbers. Like right now, it is currently April 29, and these are in the last 30 days. I wanted to make this video mainly for myself so I can have something to look back on, but also so like you guys can see like where I'm at. So YouTube is currently at 366 subscribers and around 100,000 views in the last 30 days. TikTok is at 1,695 followers with over 342,000 views this month. And as far as Instagram, it's sitting at 1,978 followers with around 5,500 views. So overall, my total followers is at 4,000, around 4,000. And my total monthly views is almost 500,000 views in the last 30 days, which I think is pretty good. You know, coming from where I started a couple months ago, I was maybe getting 10,000, you know, maybe 5,000 on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube is one I understand a little bit better. I was getting maybe 20, 30,000 views alone. But yeah, almost 500,000 views. I'm proud of that. Obviously, there's a lot more work that I have to do. And as far as, you know, my monthly income, I'm currently sitting at $600 per month. Obviously, my goal is to make that 10,000 per month, but I'm sitting at 600. So making something, just gotta up it up, you know. And honestly, there's definitely pressure because, you know, I know where I want to be, I know where I want to go, and as you can see, I'm obviously, you know, nowhere near that, you know. So as far as my goals as of right now is to hit 5,000 followers on each platform, so like 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, 5,000 followers on, you know, Instagram, 5,000 followers on TikTok, and, you know, eventually turn this into like a full life, you know, full-time thing that I do. And I know these numbers aren't crazy yet, but they're going to be crazy. I'm telling you, one day it's going to be, you know. And so right now what I'm working on is having my online coaching that I do. I have my 3-tier offers that I have. I have the $15, you know, starter guide that I sell, and then I have my $100 coaching plan. Then I have my full coaching at $200 right now. So that's like kind of the funnel that I use. I also have like a free Discord community that I have for calisthenics. And so I've niched to calisthenics because that's something I'm good at. You know, that's something I can coach people on, something I can improve on easily. And you can, you know, see results quite quickly on that. So as far as like, whenever someone's asks, oh, can I see like past results, you know, references, stuff like that, I have them there. You know, it's quicker. As far as TikTok, I'm working on creating like TikTok shop videos, you know, starting an affiliate, you know, start getting those UGC, which is like user generated content, where you create content and then you give it to a brand so they can use it as an ad. And then you get paid, you know, for each video, maybe like $150 to like $500 per video. You could bundle, you know, give them like a package, stuff like that. You can start that, you know, from any size of following. Obviously, the more you have, the better, you know, the more skill you have on content. But that's what I'm working on, trying to push for those, you know, early on, so I can start making that first, you know, 150, you know, cool, you know, add up, you know, get my first 1,000 per month, you know, and then start stacking and stacking and stacking. And then obviously creating content, more long form videos are coming just to create that catalog, you know, get them views up and watch hours, and also get them subscribers. By the way, speaking of subscribers, if you like seeing content like this where I'm building everything brick by brick, week by week, day by day, subscribe right now. Like I'll wait for you to do it. I'm not gonna wait too long, but while I'm talking, you should have done it. But I'm doing that. Also creating shorts and reels. Instagram is my main like sales hub. You know, DMing people. You know, and it's not just random people, because I tried the random. It don't work. It's not good. So just getting a more precise group of people, like really looking at the profile, see, okay, is this a good candidate? You know, stuff like that. But that's the stuff I'm building right now. You know, obviously I have a detailing business. I'm not really focused on that too much. It's more of like, if I need the extra cash, I'll book something up quickly. I just don't need to, you know, be taking time out of my day to do that. Instead of if I can just, you know, use that time to build something else that can be making me money without actually having to physically do something, right? And then obviously, you know, I'm a youth pastor, so that brings in something. And so yeah, my monthly total 600, you know, trying to get that 1,000 per month. And we get that 2, that 3, that 4, the 5, then the 10, 20, 30, and then we out of here, you know? So those are my numbers. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.